coming down big time. Cold out there. We are snowed out, and we need to be done with this job. It's all coming up on NatenessTV. We're back up on the mountain today. I'm looking forward to showing you guys some awesome scenery. I took a bunch of time lapses during my lunchtime. This video is a little bit sentimental for me because this is the last mowing video that I'm going to be doing with Dad for the year. We're getting pushed out of the mountains with the snow, so in this video, we are trying to outrun the snow as it's working its way down in elevation. I think you guys are going to really enjoy this. Even if you're not into heavy equipment or anything like that, it's going to be a pretty fun video. So hope you guys enjoy. Peace out. This is a 5-foot rotary cutting head. The blades on this are turning at 300 rotations per minute. With blades spinning that fast, when they come in contact with vegetation, they don't necessarily cut it, it just explodes it. Well, 2 tractors mowing tandem like that makes pretty fast work of things. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think? It's time for a lunch break. I went ahead and set up my GoPro camera and I noticed the clouds were moving unusually fast. So that was a good indication that we had a storm moving in, and sure enough, next morning, this is what it looked like. Usually we don't get snow at this elevation in the middle of October, but here it is. So at this point, we're not even halfway done with the contract. We're already starting to worry that we might not complete this thing by the end of the deadline. It's time to step it up. As a morale boost, I stopped and got some coffee, and I've got my licorice twist from Trader Joe's. That'll brighten anybody's day. Start feeling down, you just take a licorice twist and chew on it a little bit. So here we've got a problem. All of this water in the ditch is hitting an obstruction and crossing out into the road. And that's gonna ruin the road. We're the only people here to fix it, so we're gonna use what we have, the edge of our deck, to fix it. This is not how you're supposed to use your mowing deck, but when you're in a situation like this, you have to do what you gotta do to get the water going when it needs to go. Now luckily things warmed up enough for us to get some serious work done. Usually the weather is like watching clouds. To the naked eye you can't really see much happening, but there is change happening, and then all of a sudden, boom! Something happens, and then you can actually see how much change is actually going on. The first snow is always like a slap in the face, letting you know that winter's on its way, and now it's here. Baby. Yeah, those tractors are cold this morning. October 27th, we are snowed out. Today we are gonna try and finish this road even though we got snow on it. We probably shouldn't be mowing. We're so close to finishing it. We're just gonna have to take it real slow and easy and get it done. And we need to be done with this job. So Dad and I are gonna take it really slow. Because the snow gets deeper the higher up you go on the mountain, we're gonna start low and start working our way up. We're gonna keep stopping and reassessing to make sure that we're feeling safe and comfortable with our machines. Oh, no way. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get by each other out there?
I don't even know if I can get turned around out here, honestly. You got snow, it's super narrow, and they just pile rock up in the middle of the road to end it. So here's the problem. I went out this road expecting to find a turnaround. There's no turnaround. Furthermore, the moss under the snow is super slippery, and then the snow just adds to that. The road is also really side-leaned, so my machine just wants to slide off the side of the road. Here I explain why that's a problem. Yeah, that snow's coming down big time. These machines, they don't look that sketchy and think, oh, why is he freaking out about being on a road just because it has a little skiff of snow on it. This machine weighs 21,000 pounds, so we've got a lot of extra weight on this machine that wasn't necessarily designed to carry. This whole side boom here weighs a lot. Instead of just going down the road straight, when you've got that much weight hanging on one side, these tires are taking a lot of that weight, and when you get on any sort of slippery ground, it just makes your tractor want to slide sideways. So if you slide that way, you're going to fall into a rocky ditch. If you go over the high side, you're going to just roll all the way down to the bottom. There's some pretty sketchy elements to working on a day like this with this specific machine. So the only option I have is to lock out my four-wheel drive and back out of here super slow. We were able to finish mowing everything that was under snow and get down to a lower elevation where there was no snow. At this point, I wish I could say we were out of the woods, but not quite yet. We ended up having to deal with some windfalls and some road failures. Luckily, Dad had his handy-dandy little cab saw with him, and as far as a road failure, we really couldn't do much with that. We just had to leave that. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be stable until we can fix it next spring. This job definitely had a lot of curveballs, and it also had a lot of beauty. Absolutely gorgeous country up there. Really enjoyed working up here. It was a great job. Super happy to share it with you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping in and checking it out. And to everybody who is subscribed to this channel, I just want to say thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, all of that. It means a lot to me. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching NatenessTV. It's just my life.